So these are what we had here on daily time frame. So let me just zoom this so that we get to see. So these the other block we had, and this is the where we look at. So as we have mentioned previously, price went deep into this other block here, 50% of the other block, and then all of a sudden we get to see a spike, this candle close, and then the next candle we can see right now price is pushing down. Okay, so basically this is the analysis that we did previously. So you can see this is my first target here, and then my second target, it's gonna be this here. But as for the second target, I'm gonna be looking at what price is doing. I might just put it somewhere here, because usually what price does after taking out this level here, what we can see is a major retracement. So I'll see what price is doing, but might just adjust this one. So let me just do it now. So just adjusted my take profit here. So I believe price needs to push down a little bit, but when price get to this level, and this is gold, it retraces a lot. So when price get to this level here, that's gonna be enough for me. I'm gonna be out of that trade. So although there is a lot of potential downside, but price getting here, I'm okay. Unless I can find maybe something, maybe a retracement to re-enter and continue to go down. So prices already closed that first take profit. So you can see our second target here. So right now you can see my stop loss is in profit. So I'm just gonna be waiting to see what price does to get to this level here of our second take profit. So also you remember we did Euro and ZD. Let me check it. So this is Euro and ZD. Let's look at the daily time frame that we were looking at before. So this is what we had here. We had this fair value gap here, and we have this fair value. We have this other block here. So let me just mark that was the 50% of the order block that we marked, and guess what price did? Okay, just get to that 50% of the order block, and then it's spiking. So basically what I'm expecting here from the higher time frame, if you get to look close here, there is a shift in market structure here that is taking place, because if you just look here, this is a high here, and price push down, it create this low here, and then it went up. Okay, and then push down, it take out this low here. So basically that's what I was looking at as I was doing the analysis. That was the logic. So for me, that was already a shift in market structure. Price was beginning to change direction, although the overall market structure maybe on weekly or monthly was bullish, but on daily, because whatever you before you get to see major changes on the bigger time frame, they start from the smaller time frame. Okay, so the shift begins at the smaller time frame. So that's what you should always keep in mind before you can see the shift in bigger time frame. That's right. And if you look at this level here, you can see we have this candle here. So if you want to, so this is an interesting level here, because this, it's an order block here. So price might just get to this level here, and then we get to see price continue to go up. Okay, but if you look on daily, as I've said, the order flow is bearish on daily, but that's not the overall order flow that you see on bigger time frame. But that also, it might indicate that our price is now beginning to change direction, because before you get to see big major shift in market structure, you first need to see it on smaller time frame. So hence that's why you get to see here, I'm looking at that. And if you get to shift and look at 1 hour time frame, you get to see that it begins to be clear now, because you can see here we have this low being taken out, and we have this low being taken out, and we have price failing to take out this previous high here. We have price failing to take out that previous high, and then we get to see a shift in market structure here. And as price was going down, you can see that there is a lot of momentum going down. Okay, so price started to consolidate at this level here as if it's losing momentum, and then all of a sudden it seems to have more momentum to go down. Okay, so it goes down with momentum, creating a lot of liquidity void at this level here. So what you're going to be thinking about is that our price is most likely to come back to this level here. And there is one thing that I always talk about. If you check on our blog, on our website, I did an article, how to trade compression, and I did a video, I think, but on that video I'm not sure. But if you go to our website and then you get to search compression on our blog, you can find an article where I get to talk about these kind of moves. Okay, so you can see here these lot of imbalance, liquidity void. Okay, so price doesn't go back and forth here, just print these large candles that are bearish. But look at what price does. Look at the way price move. It moves up, but it moves up in compression. Okay, so that indicates the likelihood of this move going up being just a retracement. Okay, so it indicates that after compression we might see a shoot in price. Okay, because you can see most of the time price will compress and then a shoot follow. Okay, so after this shoot we get to see compression, and then we expect another shoot. So that's the logic behind that. But you can just look at that article just to familiarize yourself and get well equipped. So that's what I was thinking about when I was looking at this thing. It was not about the order flow only of the higher time frame, the monthly and the weekly, because I know it's bullish, and someone indicated that on the comment section, and that's true. That's true. It's really, really, really bullish. I can see it's bullish, but there is something within the smaller time frame, but we have to be mindful also of the things we have in the bigger time frame. For an example, it will be illogical for me to say I'm targeting price to maybe to just take my stop, my take profit and put it here, and then say, you know what, expecting price to get to this level. There is something at this level here at the bigger time frame, in as much as I've already established on daily that I believe my bias, it's bearish, but we need to take into account all the time frames. Okay, so unless we get to have a shift in market structure here and we get to see maybe this low here being taken out, then I will be like, I think maybe on the bigger time frame we are indeed changing direction. Okay, so but as for now, um we don't have that conclusion. Okay, so this is what we have here. So let me go on for our time frame that we were looking at. So based on this time frame, I believe price needs to get to this level and take out these lows here. Okay, so you can see here we have these relative equal lows here. There is lots of liquidity at this level here, so I believe price needs to take out these, and then once it take out these lows here, it will continue to go down. That's what I believe. So it seems as if gold is moving quicker than I anticipated to get to this level here. So let me just check. Maybe we have some news. Let me check if we have something. just check the economic calendar and see if we have something. All right, so let's see. So it's today's date. So today is the 13th. So it seems as if we don't have anything on the US side of things, okay? And as for EURNZD, it seems as if our price is struggling a little bit. So let me shift and look at 1 hour time frame. So this is what we have here, this level of our fair value gap, and this candle just spike, closed it, and now it's going down. Okay, so there is nothing much here that I believe price needs to come back to, unless it's this fair value gap here that was not closed completely. So if I don't believe price needs to get to this level here. If it does get to this level here, then I'm willing to see price just take me out, okay? And then based on what our price will be giving me, it's either I can have a setup or I can just leave it. But if it does retrace to this level here, I'm just gonna be taken out. That's what I'm gonna be doing. So if you get to see here on 15 minutes of our time frame, we also have something interesting. 15 minutes of our time frame, we have this level of our fair value gap here, and we also had this level of our fair value gap here. So price push down, retrace into this fair value gap, and then it go down, take this low out, push up into this fair value gap, and then I'm expecting the same thing that happened here. Okay, so shift in market structure, and then price goes down, and then pull up a little bit, retrace into this fair value gap, and then it push down, take out this low here, and then it leaves the same thing here, pull up, and then now you can see it seems as if it's declining. So that's how price like gets to gain momentum. Okay, so the tricky thing about these kind of re-entries, which I've seen a lot of time, sometimes you enter here on this fair value gap, okay, and then you find that maybe somewhere here this fair value gap was not completely filled, okay, and then you get to see price pushing up a little bit and also filling that fair value gap. That's what gets to be the tricky thing sometimes. And then that now means you need to increase your risk or just be taken out. So hence that's why you really need to give yourself time to your analysis. Look at what price is doing. Look at that level that you are anticipating to sell or to buy at. And at the same time also look at what might go wrong. Right. See, we have something at this level here. These are 15-minute time frames. So how do I duplicate this thing? Okay, it's fair value gap here. So let's see what price does at this level of our fair value gap. Hopeful price is gonna use this level to just push down. Okay, so if it doesn't use this level, then it's gonna continue to go up, and then eventually it's gonna take me out at this level here. So let's look at also Euro NZD, what it's happening. So I'm looking at this here. Let me see if price took out this one. So I'm just gonna make it straight so that we are able to see. All right, so this is the level here. it took it out. Okay, so it took out this low here. Something interesting at this level here. Let me just move this old one. Something interesting here. This is an order block, but at the same time we also have a fair value gap here. So these are fair value gap also. So it will be nice to just see price moving up and then continue to go down, just using this level here to gain momentum. So basically that's how simple it is. It's the same thing, same concept. Nothing difficult. It's just that sometimes we complicate things, but there is nothing much. So let's see how it goes. That's it. We are out of this trade, guys. Shalom.